I turn the key and start the ride. My system's ready, amplified. What started small is growing fast, making waves that's gonna last. Big Sound Podcast. When I hit play, the streets know my name. Big Sound Podcast, that's my claim to fame. Every block I pass they recognize. My speakers teaching, that's no lies. Got knowledge flowing through the air. Quality sound beyond compare. They stop and ask me what I know about the watts and how to flow. Big Sound.
4th of July sale, because that's what you all expect, is some type of savings during the holidays, and that's what we're here to talk about. 4th of July actually is on a Friday this year, and we're doing something different. So sale starts Friday the 4th, ends Monday the 7th. And being because there's MAP prices and price increases and this and that, we're going to go across the board and give you double rewards points on anything bought on BigJeffAudio.com. What are double rewards points? Well, it's not like that credit card type where you get basically Big Jeff dollars to be used on future orders. So you buy now, get some free money, and reuse it later on. Very simple. Smile rewards. Make sure you're signed up. Everything you buy will be double. Let's just give you an idea. On a $250 order, you would normally get 3%. This increases to over 5% back, and you can be used as cash. A couple other things we do have on actual sale, along with the double rewards. Jensen 10% off. Jensen head units and all their budget amps, speakers, and subwoofers. The new Banda Brazilian line 10% off. And we've discounted through the weekend all cut wire. Rockford, Kicker, Full Tilt, Duff Bounce, every bit of wire we have here. And he's probably showing you right now just a walkthrough of all the rolls of wire. 10% off. So if you need wire, it's the biggest time. Hey, and the B2 audio product on our site is even on sale. 30% off the little mini RC2 subs. Yep. 40% off the complete kit. That's where you get the box, 3D print box, an amp, and speakers. And 15% off the rest of the product on the site. So, if you have some money left over, or you save some tax money, or you want to get financed, we can help you. 4th of July weekend is the time to save now. Oh, we're here. I'm just reading some comments real quick before I even start announcements. Zykenot, I don't know if I even messed your name up, but you said, Big Jeff, guys sent me the wrong wire twice in a row. Been trying to call email. Not going to say you're a liar about the wire, but you can text us, WhatsApp us, email, and call us all at 737 Big Jeff, and I have a full-time customer service staff. So I don't know what you're calling or texting or emailing, but I can tell you for sure there's definitely responses. But if you send a email now to info@Big Jeff Audio, we'll definitely look for it tomorrow and see what might have happened. Okay, episode 67. This is going to be a big night. Somebody I actually looked for like almost a year ago that was told to me by my best friend Bernie, and her name is Queen Kong, who took the game and changed it up. So I got a lot of props for her turning into a business, and not just content, but the show business. So we're going to get to interview her tonight, which is big. Also tonight, we brought in Banda amplifiers, and we have the giveaway for it from the live. So we're going to be announcing those winners. And then we're going to watch the count tonight. Every time the count of live watchers peaks, we have multiple other items we're going to be giving away in the chat for the people watching it live. So the Banda was already picked. We're going to have 3 other items or more given away tonight by the chat, where you got to comment a particular word. So we got that. And then normal announcements. 4th of July sale, you just saw the video. Double rewards points. Let me explain how the rewards points work. It's Smile Rewards, and it can be used as cash on your next order. So everything you buy during this weekend, you're going to get double the rewards points that convert to either swag or cash on your order. So keep that in mind. And then the little mini RC2s, which are going to be 30% off. So I think they were like $60. It's 30% off. It's not like one of those fake sales where it looks like it's 30. It's 30 off the normal price. And then the whole kits are 40% off. And I'm going to jump to this video real quick. Hey, I'm Big Jeff, representing BigJeffAudio.com and also B2AudioUSA.com. And I'm finally getting to play with these, the RC2 Mini Woofer Rampage. The small amp, if you're purchasing the kit, does not have bass and treble control. Okay, so that was so fun because that was the first time since we've had them that I even got time to put my own together. The full video you can watch, but 40% off where you can pick one or two, the box, the color, the amp, all of it, and do your own kit with you, your family, your kids, whatever. It's a cool Bluetooth setup. So those are on sale, plus the rest of the stuff on the B2 stuff. Also, just got word today, it was actually the first brand I was labeled a distributor for 6 years ago, Cadence. Yes. Some people have known about it, some don't. They make some cool, loud stuff, some beast. We're going to be bringing that back in, and within a week or two, right after 4th of July. So we got a lot of things going on. Thank you for all the support and love. We got shows lined up that we're going to be taking to Yukon to. It's just been crazy. And definitely, if you're going to shop during 4th of July, come see BigJeffAudio.com. Okay, we're going to start this up. And when we come back, I got Queen Kong, who I've been dying to interview. Because like I said, I respect other hustlers that make a way. And she did in a whole different format, which blows my mind. So without further ado, make sure everybody share this out. The more people we get in here, the more giveaways we're going to do live. So share this in your groups. Leave comments. We're going to try to get as many as we can. And Ben, let's kick this thing off.
Hey yo, it's Tuesday night, so yeah, you know what that means. Big Jeff and his team back on the scene. It's 2025, let's start the show. Taylor and Ben, they all ready to go. Big Jeff got the gear that you want indeed. Got sub speakers, amps, everything you need. Guests line up about to spread some knowledge. Big sound teach you more than you learn in college. Let's talk car audio, a page he has. It's on Facebook and it's run by Zaz. Got a question to drop? Go ahead and of course ask. Deviant for life, yeah, the man in the horse mask. It's giveaway time, even the haters can win. See him flapping the gums, but then they entering in. Say what you want about Jeff, but I tell you this, he pays 32 people that can feed their kids. Haters getting mad, they be crying to mommy, but we pay them no mind, we fold them up like origami. Big Jeff coming through like he in the tsunami. Deviant riding shoddy in the Dajani.
Okay, you're Queen Kong in the house. I'm excited because I've been wanting to get you on here. You got a busy life, busy schedule. Just give us a quick, just introduce yourself for the people that might not know who you are, have never really seen you live. Who are you, where you're from, and give me the short how you even got into this whole thing.
Well, I'm Queen Kong. I live in a country town in South Carolina called Orangeburg, South Carolina. I've been doing car audio. A lot of people don't know. They think that I've just started since they've, just been seeing my videos a lot. But I really started way right in 2005, 3 months before I went to Iraq. I said I had to have a system in my car. I got 3 months to I don't know what was going to happen. Right. So I got 3 months to live my best life, play my music loud, have a good time. Yes, it was a Nissan Altima. Yes, I was aggravating people and driving fast. And now you see what I'm doing now.
A business. I mean, you turn into still a hobby, but a business, and where people actually pay you to show up and basically hype the crowd up, right? And you travel like a whole entourage, the whole family. I mean, this is
the The
This is a whole
whole family all the time. It's me. It's always me. My brother, the professor that's in here. Of course, my husband. We travel with the kids. My no chill family. You see the back of my trunk looking nice and neat. That's in our audio. He's in Orangeburg as well. We all came to Maida Steel with our families. We had 10 kids, ages 13 to 1.
And you bring them to every show, the whole family. I mean, you all
Most of the time we bring it. Yeah, all of us. Yeah.
This is a family thing.
So,
I mean, this is serious.
oh yeah. So we travel heavy. We have a good time.
Okay, we normally wait a little bit, but my guys, every guest we have on, let me tell you, I started this podcast a couple of years ago, and it was not even for a reason of wanting a podcast, but we did. And everybody we brought on, because I brought on content creators, manufacturers, techs, we always put together like a memory lane video. And we're going to kick off the first one, and hopefully some of this gets you thinking about how you got here. Ben, go ahead and get to that first video.
Ladies and gents, big Jeff presets, Queen Kong. Rolling up, you hear the thunder, that's Queen Kong in the zone. Lilah Rae behind the wheel, Tahoe sitting on the throne. Big bass booming, window shaking, crowd gather round. She the queen of car, Io got the baddest sound in town. VMT's in the back, DSAT's on attack. Step some amps, turn it up, watch the hater step back. Queen Kong, she the queen of the scene. Custom Tahoe riding clean, living every dream. Feel the beat, let it pound. When she pull up, it's a show. Lilah Rae making waves everywhere she goes. She don't just ride, she inspires.
I am truly, like, humbly honored. Like 2025, just starting off like this.
So you taking this from, yeah, and I'm glad. That's the face I like to see. Ben, that you said earlier, puts a lot of time and kind of researches. You took this from just going overseas, building a car, being loud, to almost a business, and involved your whole family in it.
Right.
Give me, how much has it changed? Because well, let me get one thing. First, you said I'm shy, blah blah blah, but you're not shy at the show. So, is there another part of you that comes out, or is it just being around all that family?
It's just being around family and just having fun. Once you get in the mode of having fun, I think that's what brings it out. Because usually when I get to a show and I'm setting up, I'm still like got the butterflies. It's still like a nervous thing. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. It's just nervous when somebody comes up to me and say, "Hey, can I do this?" And I'm just not really in that zone yet. I'm in setup mode, and we're trying to get this and trying to get everybody situated. So I'm still nervous, So maybe about 30 minutes, an hour into it, when we're all situated, and we done had fun, we done sat down, and we done all came together and like, hey, we done talked about the show, like everybody have a good time, we gonna toast to it, and then we break out.
Right.
And it's time for us to have a good time.
For sure, you have reached out to females, not even in car audio, but it's like you've given them inspiration on what you have built and done. And I've seen it personally online, where your name comes up, or just the excitement. And let me tell you, how does that feel, knowing that? Because I know you know it. I know you see it. I mean, you're a role model on a level, especially with females. I mean, you're a Black woman that turned this into a business that you can still enjoy it with your family without all the drama, without all the back and forth. I mean, where do you want to take this? What is the next level for you?
So I will say this. I never even wanted to take it to this level. I just want, like I said, when I say I'm shy, I'm seriously am. I just wanted to sit back, play my music. But my husband and my brother was like, "Oh, we can push this. We can make you to a brand. Let's do this." I never wanted to do anything. I didn't want to sell T-shirts. I didn't want to have a logo. I didn't want to do anything. And they told me, "Hey, let's do this. Like, you need to do this for the community, because I mean, we know you, but everybody else doesn't know you and how you are and how you are. You do have your positivity side, and let's just reach out with it." So when I started, it was a little frustrated, But when I did see the outreach and when I see other females like, hey, we just love you. I just want to meet you. And when they
Right.
do meet me and we just have this vibe, as females, as anybody, they were just like, you're just really so chill. I just want to have fun. I don't want anything else out of this. I just want to have fun and vibe. That's it.
So do you consider this the family hobby, or do you also consider it a business?
I consider it both because my kids were mad last weekend that we didn't take them to a car show.
Right.
So they were highly upset that we didn't take them to a car show. But I do consider it a business now because of all the merch.
Right.
I think of ideas for different merch. We have sunglasses, we have croc gibbets, t-shirts, everything now. So it's a business and a family hobby. Like my kids, when I'm trying to find shirt sizes like smalls and extra smalls, they took the shirts to school to give them to their friends. They took 2 extra large hoodies and gave them to their teachers.
They want it, right?
Yeah, so so it just becomes that. So yeah, I just like that.
So there was a couple comments popping up. Juan Rogue saying, "What got you into it?" He said, nothing really got her into it. She built the system. She was going overseas and like, I'm gonna have my Ultima back here and I'm gonna do some bass. It just grew from that. I think all of you that watch the podcast, and we've interviewed everybody from owners to creators to everything. Everybody kind of just fell into it, and then it grew, that passion, that love. So let me ask you this, Queen. When you go to the show, what does get you out of that shy mode, right? What is it about the show that all of a sudden gets that smile right there and just that hype going? What is it?
It depends on the song, my family, my no chill family.
Right.
That's it. Like once we all get together and we all, okay, it's time to get hype. It's time to go ahead and get started. Like we can play somebody else can play one song. Like Ben from No Chill, he can play one song. I can hear it. All right, it's time for me to go ahead and get hype. Casey can go ahead and get on top of my truck. It's time to get hype. David can play something in. I can see people jumping out of David's build. My brother, it's time to get hype. It's time to go. It's just like, it's really about everyone else around me.
Right.
Just like this weekend, we went to Walterboro, and like I said, I call everybody my brother. So my brother Rock, I was there more so to support him. This was his first time getting out there, throwing his bill. He did all the wiring work, so he never really had time to get out there with his build. So when I saw him smiling, it was time for me to get hype.
Right.
Go ahead and get the video. So
yeah, it's affection, right? Everybody feeds off everybody else. It's crazy because I don't know. Music's always been something for me to go to over the years, right? Even me doing the dirt back in the day, selling dope, whatever. I've always had audio to fall back on. That was like my home away from home. And even now, no matter what's going on in my life, all it takes is the right song to come on, and it pulls you out of that depression where it's just like, for me, it's like, that's it. I'm done. I'm not even playing no more. Let's just move on. And that's what I always hold on to. And I can get in one of my vehicles and just turning that up and hitting the road sometimes clears everything, period. I don't care what's going on in life. All right, if you got a question or comment or something, pop it up. We're going to try to get to them. We're also going to start the first giveaway. We got enough people in here. I'm asking you all to share this out, not just on your page, but in groups. I want to get these numbers up. I want to get people that don't even ever heard of her and know about her tonight. We'll do the first giveaway. Let me tell you, people return stuff that's not even stuff they bought from us. So instead of me throwing it out, they do it all the time. I got an 8-gauge amp kit, brand new, no name. Ben, you got a picture? There you go. We're giving that away. If you want to win that, I don't know what you can do with it. It's brand new. I need you to comment the word power, POWER, in the comments. We will pick a winner. For us to get to the next giveaway, I need you all to share this out, get more people in here. And if you got a question, definitely put it up. Okay, so obviously it's a podcast. Oh, Alan Palmer here. That's I know Gale Force. He says, I still need a Queen Kong t-shirt and a demo. Definitely need to know what show is next. What is the next show? Perfect time to answer this one.
So a lot of people don't know. I do a lot of car shows, not just car
Right.
audio show. So my next 2 shows are in Columbia, South Carolina, this month.
I saw you guys on your podcast not long ago. I just popped in. I really have
Mhm.
time, but I popped in. You guys were talking about the racetrack, and I think it was Corvettes and everything. And I kind of came in the middle of that. You guys are in all types of different things.
Like everything, we have a show. The show that we're doing this weekend will be at a racetrack event. I'm not sure if everybody knows of Dunk Master. So he has a racetrack event. So we'll
Right.
be there. Next weekend, July 12th ish, we'll be in Columbia, South Carolina. They also request us at trail rides. So July 26th, we'll be at a trail ride with the
Right.
truck.
Booked up.
So yeah, so we're
So,
all over.
one, for the merch, you have a website, right? Or is
I
it just
do.
called? Okay, what's your website, guys? Put that up on the bottom too. Well, how do they
It's
get to your website for the merch? What is
it's
it?
www.queen is QWUEEN Kong KONG.com.
Okay, Ben, when you get that down, put that at the bottom, scroll around. If you're looking for some of her merch, check it out there. Obviously, you meet her up at her shows, you can get it there. So obviously the podcast for me is a couple things. One, obviously it's advertising, it's a plug, it's marketing, but I've gotten to meet and talk one-on-one with so many people over the years. This industry has the good and the bad, right?
Mhm.
Break it down. What is the bad that you hate about this whole industry?
The bad that I hate is everybody trying to compete.
Right.
A lot of people don't. I'm gonna say it just like I'm gonna say it. If you know me, you know I really don't even care. I don't care who's the loudest. I care about having fun.
Right.
Like that's why we're bringing something different. When you see me, my brother, No Chill, we're bringing something different. Y'all haven't seen people at shows. You can't say other than Sundown Show the years before, see people dancing on top of the truck, having a good time, vibing. You see us over there, toasting, taking you whatever.
Right.
You haven't seen that in years to come until we brought it on the scene. And we bring it on the scene every show.
So
It's
you
not like,
feel
hey, we did this one time and that's it.
people see that happiness, and like normal, those type people have to say something to try to bring that down. That's the way
I
I
mean,
feel.
they'll try to, but what I see now is I see a lot of people trying to jump on the bandwagon.
Right.
I
Yep.
mean, I've gotten the back messages of, oh, we see y'all vibing. We want y'all next to us. We want y'all to park next to us. We want to get y'all section next to us, and stuff like that. I understand, but it was like, hey, when we were small, nobody cared about us.
Right. Well,
Nobody
I
cared
don't know
about us
if you
at all.
remember when we first talked a long time ago, when we first kind of
Yeah.
got on the phone, I told you the quicker you grow, the more you get known, the more people it's a problem, right? And that was one of my
Yeah.
big things. I popped out of nowhere in a short amount of time, and it just brings hate. And I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
Not even 2 weeks ago, we're driving to my second warehouse, and a tornado comes out of the sky, and Ben is hanging out in my work truck trying to get the video. Now, it's 100% the video of the tornado. And of course, even trolls have to find something to say about it. Oh, that's
Yeah.
AI. It ain't real. That's smoke. And it's like, just enjoy seeing the tornado come out of the sky and go back up in the sky. Like, do you have to jump on that? Something that simple. And it's just
Yeah.
amazing that this industry, why can't we just have the fun? Why does it need to be? I understand at the end of the day, people want to win the trophies and what, but that's competition. It still just needs to be fun. The demos, the hanging out, the drinking, the dancing, and it's crazy that people
Yeah.
twist anything any which way. That is crazy. All right, listen.
that's
If you got a question for her, pop it up. I know somebody asked earlier,
a lot
what
in there.
head unit are you rocking? Are you a Bluetooth
Got a
person? Or you actually-
Pioneer.
Okay, Pioneer head unit. There you go. There's the
Yeah.
answer. Okay, and they always ask, hold on, what's this? How many watts are you throwing around right now total? Peak wattage.
About 75.
75K.
We putting in bass, mids, and highs. We putting everything.
Right.
I'm just putting everything in there.
Yeah,
About
100%.
75.
Okay. And then they're gonna ask, what was in the first system that started all this? Going all the way back to the Nissan, what was in there?
So we're gonna talk about two of them because
Okay.
a lot of people don't know, and I really want to clear this up. All right, so my first system, like I said, 2005. I was in the military. I found out I was going to Iraq three months later. You know, and I was just like, this is just something I wanted to do. I just wanted to have loud music in my car. So I threw two 15s and a Nissan Altima. I think it was a Soundstream amp, whatever it was, you know, and I was terrorizing the bass. Like they were horrible. They was like, oh, you know, this. I'm gonna get Tony, boy.
Check
I'm gonna
your
get
screen.
Tony.
Yeah, I had to put that up there.
Yeah,
Check
don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna finish, and I'm gonna get Tony. I'm gonna get Tony. Anyways, so you know, and I terrorized it for them 3 months until I went to Iraq because I said I didn't know what was gonna happen. I might not have come back. I just want to have the fun. So when I came back though, and I had that bass itch, anybody, y'all can clear this up in the chat if y'all want to. So my next build was two Incriminator Audio 21s. I don't know if any other female running 21s. This was
Right.
2012.
Yeah, that was especially then.
2012.
Yep.
So let me know what other female y'all know of 2012. Let me know in the chat. Please let me know, and please provide proof, whatever. You know, so and then it went from there. Once I had those 21s, I was like, oh, this is it, you know, and I just
Addictive at
went
that
from
point,
there.
right? It's
Yeah, it
addictive.
was an itch. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You got to scratch it.
oh yeah.
Now,
Oh,
you
yeah.
having installers and that in the family makes it a lot easier too because you got
Oh,
your family
yeah.
working on it. Right. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of money and
I got
time.
installers. I got transporter. My brother is a transporter. So, you know, we go to the Maidstone. Like I say, it's good because he's in the cars as well.
Well,
And
that's
he
what I
has his
love.
own.
It's the whole family. It's the kids
Oh,
on
yeah.
up. Everybody's supporting it, and y'all just having fun and riding out. Everyone, I don't know if you saw the video. American Based Bob, obviously, we're real close. Been a brand with them for a long time. They're releasing new amplifiers called the Rebels. It's a VFL series. We got a quick. We actually got one of each. They're not even available yet, and we're doing all the dyno runs on the SMD. Ben, you want to kick that video off? We just started. What is this? VFL audio from American Based, the Rebel series. We have some exclusive products here that aren't even on the market yet. They're about to be here, which are VFL Audio Rebel series. I have a 1400.4, a 900.4, and a 2400.4. This is the 3000, 5000, 8000. You see a nice hefty fan, which I'm probably going to be temperature controlled. We have XO 2200 UF 160 volt caps, 3 of those. Let's do an uncertified run first. Okay, so uncertified, we did 3287 at 13.56. Let's go certified run. So right at 2831. Let's go to... I just want to say, you know what it is for me? Obviously, it's making money, Queen, but the relationships I built to get stuff like that, or exclusivity deals with Basshead Garage, or, you know, American Bass sending stuff to me before it's even out. That's what gets me excited, that in just a small amount of years to have those type of relationships, to work with different brands.
Yeah.
What brands, I mean, you've had different stuff in your truck. What are some of the closest relationships that are memorable for you that really came out and came swinging to support you?
Let me tell y'all something. The most prized possession in my build are those custom speaker pies, the crowns.
Right.
Because we were at Sundown 3 years ago, you know, and I was like I say, I wasn't anything big, it wasn't anything, you know, noticeable. Like I said, I guess it was just because I was a female, we was having a good time. And it had to be like 2021, I would say. He took a chance on me. He said, hey, you know what? I'm gonna do this for you. I said, well, do you make 10s? I want a custom crown on mine. He said, I don't make 10s, but I feel like this is about to be something good.
Right.
So let's go ahead and do this, and I'll make them for you, and we'll do this, and so I got them done. I got them custom painted, and you know my doors are always open when I'm at a show. Always open. Either, all of them or front doors, back doors. So after that, a lot of people took notice. I got a lot of, people inquiring about, hey, well, how do you get, I want a custom one made as well. Like, who do you will go through or whatever?
Right.
I won't say that I can't, I would never say that, hey, I sent you a lot of business. I'm not that big headed. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But then other people took notice
Yeah.
and wanted those, because
I mean, you're putting the work into it too. So
oh yeah,
companies working with you, and I can speak firsthand because we get 20 or 30 a day of people. Oh, I'm doing a build. I'm doing this. I'm going there. I'm doing, and it's like you haven't even shared a post on your social media of Big Jeff or B2. So, and you're just asked free, but you're
yeah,
putting the work in to promote these brands and why they want to work with you. There's a big difference. So even affiliate stuff, it only works
yeah,
if you push it. You know what I'm saying? And I got,
right,
let me tell you, last month we got a couple guys that made over $2,000 each on affiliate money. Okay. But those people are pushing it outside the norm in different areas and they're
right,
getting business. And you know what? It's like they deserve it. And then you have the other people that jump on one of our posts, putting their code. And I'm like, no, that's not how it works. You go
yep,
promote. I'm going to pay you to do that work. So, I think companies are seeing what you're doing and what your family's doing. And of course, they want that. They, because the people that talk about it or be about it are two different people for sure. You know what I
oh
mean?
yeah, oh yeah,
If you
oh yeah,
haven't done already, make sure you comment the word power. We're going to pick a winner for that 8K Jam kit. That was a return that came back. That was obviously not what they got from us. And instead of throwing it out, we're just going to give it away. Go ahead, Ben Taylor. Let's pick a winner for the amp kit. CNC Business. Congratulations. Contact us. Call, text, WhatsApp 737 Big Jeff or email us, chat in on the website when we're there, and we'll get you taken care of. The next giveaway, because it looks like we got a little more jump people, we're going to do this some stuff. I'm cleaning out house. We were selling car vacuums for a little bit. Bring that up. That's actually plugged right into your cigarette lighter, vacuum out your car. Probably great for shows. If you want to win that, just comment the word clean, CLEAN, and we'll pick a winner for that. Okay, if you got some comments or questions, Queen Kong, bring it up. We're going to take a short video break. We got a second video for you to go down memory trail. Let's play that video.
Hey, you gonna get in the truck and get a demo? Oh man! Ah, boo! Boy, it ain't that loud! 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 Boy, it ain't that loud!
If you were to guess, how many demos do you think you've done over the years?
I can't. That's a number that I honestly, I'm not. I don't even keep count.
Right.
I give a lot. I
Is
give a
it?
lot even
I
outside
didn't get
of.
one
I
for
have
you
a
yet. But are you that type that slowly waits where you gotta like wait, or you just get in there and just do it?
shit. I don't know. I done had so many problems. It depends on the day. It depends
Right,
on what's
right. Just
going
hang it
on
or
with it.
sit there and let it, minute
Yeah,
intro
like
in. Yeah.
like this past weekend, we noticed a little bit of issues. So I was like, I can't just turn it up like I need to. So I got to slowly. But 3 weeks ago, it made it still. I was like, I'm just about to turn it up.
Right.
So it just depends on what's going on. But I really can't. I've given so many demos. I wouldn't say an event, but Thursday I have to be at the YMCA right here in town so the kids can see the truck.
Right. What
So
is
the YMCA hit me up.
what is
Yeah.
the go-to song? Meaning you got to jump in there last minute, play. What are you going to automatically? You just know the song. What is it?
My own song.
Okay, there you go.
Queen Kong, because that oh my gosh. Once
Yeah.
hey, I give a shout out to DJ Dirty Bass. He did
Yeah.
that. He rebased it, and that really is my go-to now when I notice that. So
You know, you brought him up. That's some good people. He originally reached out to me a couple years ago, and just because other people were selling stuff, I was like, a little bit of conflict of interest, and we just didn't do anything. Recently, not even that long ago, there was some trolls. He went as far as to get on there and do a video shutting everybody down. I said, you know what? Just because you did that, I'm gonna bring your product in. I'll tell you what, those flash drives, we buy them 50 at a time. Yeah, them things like blew my mind that they sell like they sell.
let me
Big
tell you,
shout out to him.
he has everything on there. Like I
Yeah,
love it.
he's got a good
My,
hustle. Yeah.
yeah, I love it.
So tonight, everyone, at the end of the night, we're giving away Banda amps. So Banda reached out because they're trying to get distribution online sales in the U.S. and came by the office. And I said, you know what? I know there's a big demand for Brazilian amplifiers. I've done Tower Amp. I've done Stetson over the years. So I said, let's do it. So part of that was also let's do some giveaways. And we're going to be picking 3 winners tonight from the live video for the Banda. What do you like? What is it? Is there something that you like about those Stetson, that Brazilian power, or is it just they were just supporting? I mean, I'm like 50-50 on the Brazilian stuff just for multiple reasons. Has it just been something that just worked for you nonstop, or?
It's been working for me fine. I haven't had I can't say since I've had them, and I just want to make sure this is a disclaimer. Don't quote me on this.
Right.
But an issue is I have pop amps or whatever, but I haven't had that issue at the moment with them, and especially as hot as it is, I don't even have fans back there.
Right. So they and they've taken that heat for sure.
I mean, it's been good to go, and it's hot. So
right. So
yeah,
we got something new coming out, Queen. So we too, we're getting into the power sports marine stuff, and we're calling it. Everything's got these because it's from Denmark and Vikings, and that's all the stuff is brand around. But we got what we're calling the Votten series, which is an IP rated amplifier. I'm going to go ahead and play that real quick. Let's talk about the Votten. Yes, the new power sports water resistant amps from B2 Audio, and this one is the Aquadust 800.4. Good seal. Ooh, looky here. So we have MOSFETs, green caps. I can't read what they are, but that's the first time seeing that. And we're talking about the Votten, the Aqua 800. So I have it hooked up mono first. Jump right to 463. Okay, so we even did better. Let me pause this. We got 400 watts certified. I'll see you on the next one when we put all. People don't realize that dyno is so hard on amplifiers. Like you could have top-notch Korean and they could fry it. I mean, it's just. But when I got that, I had to wait 2 years to get one finally, because SMD or DMR only makes like 2 a year, and those things are like $6,000. I would think if I was getting that kind of money, I'd be trying to make 100 of them. But it's fun getting to test certain product and see it. But I don't think people realize it is fun, and I get to play with so much stuff. I kind of take it for granted sometimes. It's like the amount of product that I've just got to play with. It's my time for sure. What is coming up for your build? Is it staying the same? Are you planning a rebuild? How often do you do that? What's next? Can you talk about it?
I won't talk about it. I'll say that I have another. It's not audio, but I like to do everything.
I don't mean to cut you off. Let me pause. Everybody in the chat, if you have an order issue, contact my customer service team. Sending messages in the podcast that I don't even know who you are, order number, is not going to happen. We're here talking to Queen Kong, and we're talking about giveaways and product. And if there is an order issue, I have a full-time staff, probably the only company that has real-life people that answer the phones and respond to texts and emails. Doing it in the podcast, and I ain't trying to be rude, but you're taking away from what we're doing because I don't even know who you are, what you ordered, because we ship thousands of items every month. So please, give respect to Queen here, and then you can 737 Big Jeff or info at Big Jeff. So, Queen, there's my other side, because it's like, why? Like, what am I going to do right now at 8 o'clock at night in my house when I don't even know who they are? So,
you're fine. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Obviously, you're planning to do a rebuild. How often do you try to do that? Or is it something where you're like, you know what, I like it, I'm keeping it, that's it?
Like, so me, I'm not a, like I say, when you asked the question before, I don't follow the trends. So this right here will probably be my last rebuild, because I have another project, which is an old school car, which is a 77 Lincoln Continental. You know, it's a town coupe. So like I say, I like cars. I'm one of those people that likes cars. Like, I love cars, not just car audio, but I love cars. I love everything about the car culture. So, you know, I'm doing another build. I won't say that I'm neglecting Queen Kong, but after this year, it might take a little bit of back seat or whatever. Let me tell you something. Where's Tony at? Where's Tony at? Because I'm a
right now he's making jokes to the guys in the comments. So he's like, "Give me your cell phone number," because
like, I know.
Yeah. But Tony's like, let me tell you, Tony, we were talking about earlier how people are the same on camera, off camera. Tony is a ball buster 24/7. Okay. So I love him. And if you want to mess with him, he got B2 Audio, wired up his shit wrong, blew up his sub, then figured out he wired it wrong, then had to rebuild the sub. So if you want to mess with him, ask him if he knows how to wire 1 ohm or half ohm. That's all I'll go with that.
Well, Tony,
that's how you get him back. Yeah, Tony. You go. I put your stuff.
But no, I mean, like I say, I love everything. Yes, car audio will be going in the Lincoln though.
Right.
It will.
So
I'm going to do something different.
New build.
Yeah, it's a new build. It's going to be definitely different. It's going to be like SQ is still going to be bass as well.
Okay. So not that, depending on what you're putting in there, but do you have an overall old school, new school, famous product or brand or something that is something that always is going to be like, I'm like me. Or my other arm here. When I first started this, it was JL Audio. Let me see if I can, you can't really see it, but JL Audio was my first big thing years ago. And even though I don't run JL Audio and do JL Audio, that's always my heart, because that's where it started. What is the brand that's always going to be your heart?
I can't say that. I will never say that it's a brand, because the only reason I'm saying this, now hear me out. The only reason I'm saying this is because I will stay loyal to who stays loyal to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's an awesome answer.
So,
that's where it should be, right?
That's it. Like, that's the only thing, because it may be tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah, tomorrow
100%.
something may change. A brand may be like, I don't want to, I don't want to, deal with this, or they have issues. So if you stay loyal, you're clean, we doing this, we rocking how we rocking, it's fine. But I can't put a name on it.
Right, and I don't think there's a best brand, period. I mean, everything has good product.
Oh, no.
And it's product. So it's like, properly installed, you can make it do what it's supposed to do. And if you don't overdo it, right? I mean, we get that all the time. People are like, oh, I blew this up. How did you tune it? Oh, well, my friend down the street for 30 years been doing this. He tuned it. Well, what did he use to tune it, right? Oh, we only turn the gain quarter way. Well, you can't just tune it by eye, So, I agree with you. And whoever's going to support you, you got to show that love and support them back.
Hey, can you bring him a comment? Can you bring him a comment?
Yeah, go ahead. What was it? Yeah.
Rock. It's Rockstar 3608.
Lord, she worked me to death. Gotta be somebody, you know.
Yeah. So let me tell you something. So Rock, that's why I say we went to the show last weekend, and I was just smiling. This is his debut. So he did the wiring work in the back of the Tahoe, all the clean work. He
Okay.
lives 5 minutes away from me. We all knew each other for years. He was just like, "Hey, Queen Kong, you give me a chance to work on your truck, this and this and this." And now we at each other's house every day. Like we
Right.
become so close. He does great work. Like I people that know me, I know they know I put a pressure on people. Like I do last minute stuff. So I said, "Hey, I got to make this show. I need this done. I need." He was out there in the cold. He made sure to let me know his toes almost froze off, but he wanted to get Queen Kong right. He wanted to
Right.
make
But he
sure he
got it done.
represented his brand, and he got it done. So Rock, I want to definitely see you in our audio in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Rock,
See you
that's my
know.
brother. I love him. Love
That's
him.
awesome.
Appreciate
Uh,
him for real.
if you already did it and you commented the word clean, weird item giveaway, but who doesn't need a vacuum? So let's pick a
Oh
winner for the
yeah.
vacuum. Who do we got? Who won it? Congratulations. That's Matt Wentworth. Congratulations. Contact 737 Big Jeff. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern time. And somebody will respond back. Congratulations. Okay, we're still going to be coming up giving away the Banda amps in a little bit. If you
Ooh.
got a question or something you want to bring up for Queen Kong, we still got some time. And then what else we got? We talked about the Vaughan, the VFLs, and I'm going to send you out a set anyway of those RC2 woofers just because I think you and the kids would have fun putting a box together.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh
so I'm
yeah.
just gonna send you out tomorrow. I'll have Brittany reach out to you. I'm gonna send you out a set. It was just, it's the first time I got to sit down and even play with these things that we have
Right.
sold literally thousands of and have had over 5 million total views across multiple platforms, different people, videos. And I finally got to sit down and make my own box. And I'll tell you what, it was fun. And I
We
think
love
as
them.
doing
Yeah.
it with a family or kids to build their own thing, that's the exciting part. But we do have a part 2 coming out. Ben, get the picture up of the Riot 2.5 inch. They're in production right now. So that's going to be the next mini woofer. It's a 2.5 inch, so it's a half-inch bigger, different design. Those will be coming up, and can't wait for that. So really cool. Blew my mind, Queen, that those little things just exploded the way they did. But the people out there that thought they were actually like subwoofers and they were supposed to be breaking windows, and it's like, no, it was made for RC cars. It was made for a whole different scene, and it was real
Right.
fun. Okay, if you got a question or you want to bring something up, definitely. If you want to talk to people, because you get the people that are watching this tonight, we've been staying 50 or more strong, and then it's all the people that watch it after the fact. I believe there's going to be a lot of those females out there that are going to want to watch this and see you interviewed. What is the message to everybody, either coming up in this or in it? What is your advice?
Be yourself. Never. Don't be a follower. Don't let the people of who in this industry sway you. Just be yourself. Make your own motion. Pave your own way.
Right.
Because being authentically you, like I said, nobody else is. I'm not tooting my own horn. Nobody else is really branding, dancing, having fun. There's nobody else can say that they've been doing this.
Matt,
No one.
737 Big Jeff, you dial that out on the phone. So it's 737-244-5333. Spells out
Yeah.
Big Jeff. Not trolling you. I know it kind of gets confusing, but the number's easy. You just spell out Big Jeff.
Yeah.
And let me ask you this. Is this something that you guys are going to continue to build on the swag stuff, or?
Oh yeah, my plot pressure.
Yeah.
Oh shit, the shirt.
Yeah.
The shirt. Yeah, I have the sunglasses. They're there. I have that. I have like the Crocs. I don't have my Crocs on right now. I do have. Oh no, I do have them. So
Okay.
The Croc gibbets have
The
all.
gibbet.
I have like everything. So, like I said, it's just something different because
Okay.
especially
School me.
yeah.
Gibbet is actually a term, or you made that up?
No, the Crocs gibbets.
Oh,
That's
yeah, I'm not a
actually a
croc person, so
term.
I'm asking. Okay, so those go on.
Yeah,
Okay, I got you. I
they
got you.
go in the Crocs.
I
So
got
yeah,
it.
so we
Okay.
did those as well. Like I
And
said,
if
I'm
you
not
don't
surprised.
look at the bottom of the screen, everyone, you got her YouTube, her TikTok. So obviously, TikTok is where you blew up from instantly, right? Well, not instantly, but that was
Yeah,
where your big platforms were. And then you start
yeah,
working on YouTube and the other social medias.
right.
Is your family helping you out with that stuff too? Because I don't think people understand how much time and work goes into that. You do?
No,
Okay.
no. It's me. I'm the technical person in this
Okay.
family. Okay, so I'm the technical person. I'm stressed all the time, but it's fine. But I will say, my husband, when it comes time to go to the shows, he's the hustler.
Right.
He's the hey, try on these shades. Give me your shades. Try on these shades. These shades are better than the shades that you got on. Look at
Right.
this shirt. Do this and this. Hey, we have sweat towels. It's hot out here. Go ahead and dip it in the cooler. Put this around your neck.
Yeah.
He
So
sees somebody
he's
with
selling.
Crocs. Yeah,
Yeah,
he,
he's
he does
marketing,
it. Yeah.
selling. I got you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Soul Shopper says, "Do you have a lot of suspension upgrades for your build?" I guess he's talking about the weight in the truck
Oh no, I had the normal 6.5.
lift kit.
Yeah, the 6.5 liquid. They did mine a little bit different. I need to do a video on it, how to get my control arms and everything.
Right.
I do a video because but I've had no issues. Like I ride. If anybody knows, I drive. I've drove that. I
Oh, so
live in
you
South
got this
Carolina.
around town. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I drive all the way down to Alabama, 6 hours
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
no issues
Right.
and
That's a
back.
lot of weight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, I tried. Well, the original system Yukon, it would drive, but it's just I'm too scared to take it with all that weight in the big rim.
No, you got to do it. You'll be
Oh, but
fine.
yeah, but I drive like I have my Wagoneer, and that's got my system in it, and I got my
Yep.
BMW. But the Yukon just, I guess if I upgrade the brakes a little bit and stuff, I can make it roll.
Yep.
But
You got to
uh,
stretch the legs. Stretch the
yeah, yeah,
legs. You'll
yeah.
be fine.
But I don't want to call it a trailer queen because I can take it around town if I really wanted to.
Right.
But yeah, but I got the other vehicles. All right, we're gonna get some winners rolling up. Queen, you're gonna announce the winners for these Banda amps. Banda is true Brazilian stuff. These are solid. What I like about them is they had 4-gauge outputs for the speakers. Very heavy, thick metal casing for heat distribution. We were starting to run some dynos. I'm going to still finish that up. Brazilian amps act very weird on the dyno for some reason. Who are the winners? Which winners? Taylor, pop in. You and Ben, pop in here.
No.
Where'd you guys? There you are.
What
What winners we talking about?
The Banda winners you said she was going to announce.
Yeah, you got to pop them up. I was getting to it. I was trying to
I know.
build up this, like somebody's winning a bunch
No,
of
I-
5,000 bucks. Right. Okay. So which amp are we doing first, guys?
The Elite 4000.4. Do you
Okay,
need me
so
to
this
send
is
you
a
the things, Ben?
4,000 watt Queen 4-channel
All right.
Elite series from Banda. So they're going to run the Wheel of Fortune or whatever they do, and then you can announce the winner. How's that? All right, so
That's
everybody
fine.
get ready. Let's do this.
Yeah.
4,000 watt 4-channel.
Will Benham.
All right.
Will Benham. Come
Now,
on now.
You won the 4,000 watt 4-channel. Now, Queen, let me tell you, I've been doing giveaways for years, and
All
a lot
right.
of people don't pay attention to what they have to do, and they might get picked, but if they don't comment or share or do the stuff,
Right.
you have to pick somebody else. So, future giveaways with Big Jeff. 1, we will never tell you you win in a comment. That's a scam. Don't click a link to pay shipping. 2, as
Right.
long as you're in the United States, we're never going to charge you to send you free stuff. Okay. So keep that in mind. We always do it on the podcast, or I get on video and do it. So 737-244-5333, or you spell out 737 Big Jeff, you win. All right, what's the second amp we got?
Viking 5000.
All right, so this is a 5,000 watt 1.0 Viking. Yeah, they gave us some big stuff to give away. So, all right, let's spin the wheel.
Who we got? Jeremy Smithson. Jeremy Smithson.
Congratulations. Oh, yeah. Let's get
Come on
the
down. Oh, my gosh.
Okay, so
Oh,
same thing. You won the 5,000. I mean, we're giving away right now almost $1,500 worth of amps. So, I mean, this is real deal. And we always have future giveaways constantly, Queen. I feel it's my way to give back for success, right? Because I could be piling a ton of shit in warehouses that I could just keep, do whatever with. But whenever we have a chance or stuff that we test or work deals with vendors, we give it away. So that's what we do. All right, we got one more amp. What is it?
Last one is the BD 400.4.
All right, so small 4-channel. Let's pick the winner.
Who we got? Who we got? We have Tim Nowlin.
Tim Nowlin. Congratulations. Yeah, I love seeing new names too. Okay, and I got one more giveaway that we were already going to do. So if you want to win this tire pump, this is all part of the package. Comment the word real quick, pump, P-U-M-P. It's a plug cigarette lighter. It has a light and also tire inflator. So, Queen, thank you so much for coming on. I know you're busy. I know we talked a long time ago. I was happy to finally meet you in person at Made of Steel and some of the rest. What I can say, you're the same person you were on the phone, in person, and on here on video. And I have mad respect for that because I love real people. And I think you did something different with the game. And I'm always about standing out or doing something different. And no matter what people copy or do, Queen, you could say, I did it first. And I look at it that way for me, that I did it first. People follow me. It's cool. Do your thing. But you, I think, have hit a different generation of age group people. And I think you, one being a woman and a black woman in this, also is something to look up to, right? And we started promoting not long ago, doing giveaways for just women because they buy car audio too. They buy it for their own, and they're getting into it. I'm seeing more and more shows with women.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it.
You know, I think it's an awesome thing for sure. All right, if you did, you guys comment the word pump. We're going to be giving away. In fact, there's one right now. Sarah Anderson. Pull up her comment. She actually was, I think she was the first female giveaway only winner we did, wasn't she?
Yeah, for the American-based radio, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. And that's just, you don't hear companies going for that. And you know what? You women rule the world at the end of the day. So, you know, happy to see more and more. All right, let's pick a winner from the comments for the pump. Tire pump. Chris Richardson. Congratulations. Yep. Okay. So, Queen, take us out. Give some wise word. Tell the people that might have known you or met you tonight. What are they going to see from you? I mean, just give us what's on your mind.
All right. You're going to always see me on top of the truck.
Okay.
At these shows, you're going to see me dancing. You're going to see me having a good time. I'm never too busy to smile, take a picture, talk to anybody, or anything of that nature. I try not to stay in the drama because I don't compete. I don't care. I'm not saying this to sound mean, but I don't really care about anybody else. I'm just in my own zone with my family, having fun, trying to bring fun back, because I've noticed that what people say when we come out, me, my husband, my brother, my Don't Chill family, they say we're bringing fun back to car audio.
Right.
And we are. That's what we're doing, hands down. Like, I'm just here to have fun.
So I'm going to put you on the spot. You think one of these new builds, I can get some of that B2 in there?
I will say this. Hold on. No. That Continental is not the only.
That's what I'm saying. I know you got other things going on. You got other family members, but we talked.
No. That's not the other one that I've bought.
Oh,
I bought 2 cars in 2 months. I just haven't focus
Okay.
on the other
Well, we're
one.
gonna leave it up
So,
there, right? I'd love to get some
Yeah.
thank you in there and get you on that family. You know, we're a good crowd.
Oh,
We
yes.
ain't about all the bull, and I definitely think this year we've really brought it back strong, and I'd love to get in there. But thank you so much for coming on tonight. When I say I respect your hustle, I mean it, because you're doing it in the right way. You're doing it real as can be, and you are who you are. And I think, you know, I really, really catches me the family, the whole package that comes with you. And
Yeah.
and like you said, you're not there to compete or win. You're there to have fun. And I think if more people would do this back to just having fun, everything be better.
It'll be different, like
All
without
right.
all
You got
that.
any shout outs? You want to call anybody out? This is the time. Who we got?
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna shout out my husband.
Okay.
First and foremost, my husband. He's the hands down the
Rock.
best supporter.
Yep.
Yeah. My kids, love them. My brother, the professor.
The professor.
Loudest build I've been in, and I won't get in anybody else's because it made me sick. So I won't do that. The professor, y'all got to look him up.
Okay.
All right. My No Chill family out of Alabama. I said I never joined another team until they came up to me and we talked and we vibed.
Okay.
And last but not least, CNR Audio, my brother Rock. My brother Rock, he got my wires looking clean. We're here. We at each other's house. Our kids love each other, cooking steaks, everything. We're having a good time. So everybody that's around me, I will always support them. I will push them. I will do whatever I need to, because it isn't about me. It's about them. So.
Okay. So we got the family. And for all of you,
Oh, yeah.
I got Taylor the Hair, my online manager, Ben Jammin, who does all the marketing and videos with me, and has been with me now over 3 years, which is awesome. Taylor's pushing over 2 years. And for all you that have purchased, you're not just purchasing from me, you're purchasing from my team, my family. I call it the dysfunctional family, Queen, because all my employees are like my kids. And sometimes I got to be dad, and I got to be brother, and I got to be friend, and I got to do it all.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm responsible for them. So everybody, thank you so much for doing what you've done and shopping with BigJeffAudio.com and B2 Audio USA. And just thank you. And Queen, I'm definitely going to get a demo from you next show we meet up at. And I'm definitely going to be rocking with you. I've been rocking with you. And I'll tell you what, keep doing what you're doing. Fuck all the rest. I got mad love and respect for you, and I mean that from the bottom. All right, we're going to take this out. Thank you, everyone. This is episode 67. I can't believe we've done 67 shows. This is awesome. This is what it's about, just kicking it, having fun. Thank you for everybody that tuned in tonight, and thank you to all the winners. Keep sharing, keep posting, keep doing it all, and we'll just keep giving it away. I'm Big Jeff, signing off. Ben, take us out.
Another show in the bag, yeah, that's a wrap. Big Sound is the best, and it ain't no cap. Hit the website if you need that merch. It's Big Jeff Audio and hit the search. I know you had fun, yeah, you gotta admit it. That boy Big Jeff took his thing and he did it. Always a win, yeah, never a L. Did you smash the like, subscribe, and hit the bell? Share it on your socials, put it on blast. We'll be back next week with another podcast. Big Sound in the house, like no other. Deviant and Big Jeff, the Basshead Brothers.